I want to speak about my experience with therapy and what it has given me. I have been in therapy on and off for 22 years. Almost every year when it was time to renew my prescription, I considered quitting. But given the level of threats and danger I experienced in my life, I never felt fully ready to stand on my own without support. Over the years, I have tried different types of therapy, though psychotherapy has been the primary method. A lot of the work focused on my upbringing, understanding what constituted neglect, and what healthy care and attention from adults should have looked like. Therapy became a learning process, how to behave with responsibility, first of all towards myself, and then towards the people I chose to surround myself with. We also worked extensively on my adult relationships. Growing up around narcissistic behavior shaped my nervous system in ways I didn't recognize when I was young. Drama and chaos was my normal. Because of that, I learned not to react. I would stay quiet, withdraw, and try to avoid conflict. I disliked chaos, so I coped by minimizing it internally. This also meant that I didn't respond to warnings and red flags when I should have. It often took extreme situations before I realized I was in danger. Manipulation started early on in my life. As a child, I was placed in situations I didn't understand. My mom would sometimes ask me to go to the store with her. Not often, but when she did, her card would decline and she would write out a check instead. I did not understand as a child that I was used as a shield for people not to ask questions, because she had a child with her. Growing up in an environment where manipulation is normalized can make it difficult to break patterns of negative social inheritance and abuse. I have always had a warm heart. Unfortunately, that warmth made it easy for manipulative people in adulthood to take advantage of me. When you're raised around pathological liars and emotional immaturity, you are not trained to detect it. You're trained to tolerate it. You become accustomed to masks, and when dishonesty and drama are everyday occurrences in childhood, it can take a lot longer to recognize the same patterns in adult life. Therapy helped me understand that I am not responsible for other people's behavior. I am not responsible for their chaos, their lies, or their need to control. Accepting the neglect and abuse I experienced allowed me to stop carrying guilt that was never mine to begin with and move on without them. I am a strong believer in therapy and the transformation it can create. It teaches acceptance without self-blame. It teaches boundaries. It teaches discernment. And it teaches that healing is not about becoming hardened. It's about becoming wise. The work of healing traumas is difficult, but it's nothing compared to the work required of those who choose to abuse others in adult life. True accountability for perpetrators is far more painful than victim recovery. Still, no matter who you are or what you have experienced, the sooner you begin addressing your trauma, the sooner you can begin to reclaim your life.